what it do, everybody? As y'all know, I'm in California now again, but now I have my bike, so it makes it even better. Today I'm on my way to Chaparral Motorsports to, you know, start pricing some summer jackets. I was trying to deal with it out there in Arizona. I was doing good. I know it's even cooler out here. You know, I just can't take it anymore. I sweat my ass off. I mean, it's like 90 degrees right now. It's not bad at all compared to Arizona, and I'm more used to Arizona heat, but I'm just sweating. I'm sick and tired of sweating. I'm gonna be riding to school now on this, so last thing I want to do is get all nasty and sweaty before I even get there, because that freaking sucks. So I'm gonna go price some summer jackets. You know, if I find one that I absolutely fell in love with, I'm probably gonna pick it up today. I don't know how I'm gonna carry it, but I'll figure that out later. That's besides the point. I want to talk to you guys about taking care of people's shit, all right? Because there's so many times where people just don't understand the concept of, if you don't own it, then you need to take care of it, even if you're borrowing it, more so, you know. And you know, I've had so many instances in my life where this shit's been a fucking problem and it pisses me off every time. For example, one of the first cases that I could actually remember, this was back in my prime, you know, when I was like 6 years old and shit. I used to have my VHS collector's edition of Batman. All right, the olden days shit with Penguin, and you know, you got Mr. Freeze, you know, all them characters, man. You know, all the old shit with Robin and all them guys. All right, and I have my DVD collectors, right? Or not DVD, VHS, because this was back in the prime, you know, you feel me? And you know, my parents were like the nice people. We had some good family friends, and they're like, oh, our kid, he's never watched the old Batmans before, blah blah blah. Could we borrow the VHS tapes? And I'm like, I was already like, hell nah, fam, that shit ain't gonna happen. That's my Batman, fam. You ain't gonna do that to me. Well, sure enough, this son bitch decides to fucking go like finger painting and shit. Pulls the goddamn fucking tape out of the shit. So it straight ruined them, right? I never got them shits ever again. Now granted, this was back in the primal days, when, you know, we didn't really understand the concept of taking care of shit. By we, I mean like 6-year-olds. So yeah, that was just my first case. That's what had me out for blood after that. I didn't trust nobody. I trusted shit. You know, of course I decided to trust again, you know, blah 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 blah. Well, anyways, I don't want to go through every single case, so I'm not going to. But if you guys want more story times with Hunna, then I could take you back to my primal days. You know, I'm only 21, about to be 22, but you know, I got some stories, you know, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got some college stories too. That shit was funny as hell. So the most recent case, so this was actually when I was working with Jesh, right? So Jesh and I, we had that big ass truck, right? It's got 7 axles. It's a monster. It's used for pumping concrete up to buildings, you know. And in the back's this hopper, and that's where they load the concrete into the back. And you know, concrete sits in there for long periods of time, and if it's not cleaned out right, you know what happens? It causes a goddamn mess. That's what happened. Oh yeah, so this was when we went to SCMM. So we were, at the time, we were pouring a big ass building over on University Square in Tempe, right? And well, we ended up going to SCMM, and one of the other operators took the truck, right? And you know, I already knew it was gonna come back looking like a piece of shit, so I just didn't even fucking, I already accepted fate. But it still pissed me off when I got back. So, you know, when you get these trucks, at the end of your freaking work shift day, whatever, you gotta clean out the hopper. You gotta clean out the hopper. And the hopper, if you don't keep it clean right, then it's gonna cause problems for later on. It is not good when your truck freaking blocks up, because if all that concrete sets and whatever, blah blah blah, it'll fuck everything up, and it'll cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. So fuck that shit. I was pissed. So we get this shit back, right? Fast forwarding a little bit. So we went to SCMM, had a good ass time, fucking drank, did all that shit. And anyways, we fucking we get back and we look at our truck, and I'm just devastated. You know, we had just chipped the hopper out, you know, knocked out all the extra concrete, the dried concrete that was in there. It was looking brand new, like a baby's ass, you know, like smooth as butter, looking hella clean. I would ate food off of it, to be honest with you. We get it back and it looks like shit, dude. I am telling you, it looked like somebody just said fuck you, flipped me off, and said, no bitch, no clean shit for you. All that work you put in on your fucking Saturday to get the truck clean, well, fuck you. And I was pissed. Jess was pissed. So the moral of the story that I'm trying to get to here is, if you're gonna borrow somebody's shit, right, no matter how priceless it is or how cheap it is, even if it's a goddamn fidget spinner, if you're gonna be like, hey bruh, let me catch that fidget spinner so I can look hella tight in front of this girl tonight. Oh, you hear that rhyme? That shit was tight, bruh. Even if you're borrowing a goddamn fidget spinner from your homie because you're trying to look cool as shit in front of that girl that you like, you know, take care of that shit, man. Because if you don't, then what makes you think he's gonna let you fucking borrow that shit again, you know? What if you want to borrow that fidget spinner again and he doesn't let you because you didn't take care of it? Well, that's unfortunate, because you deserve to not borrow it ever again because you did not take care of it. I've always been told to, if you're gonna borrow something, you know, give it back better than it looked before. Make sure it looks better than it did before you got it. For example, let's take this shit back to that fidget spinner lifestyle, fam. And you're trying to look tight as shit in front of this girl. You take your fidget spinner with you. You're trying to look cool as shit. And you get the fidget spinner, you're like, damn, this thing's tight. But it wasn't that fire, you know. You got it from him. He's got like boogers on the fucking corners, and he straight tried to do a trick in front of a chick and dropped it on the ground, and it's got like a scuff mark. You know, there's no hope for that shit. But you know, I'm just saying, just try to return it better than it was before, and you'd be surprised what people let you borrow in the future if you take care of their shit more than they take care of their own shit, if that makes sense. Alright, I think I'm done ranting. Alright fellas, I'm gonna battle this 91 traffic because my dumb ass decided to leave at some stupid shit fucking time. And I will freaking catch y'all in the next one. Hopefully you liked my cute ass little rant video. And yeah, take care of shit, because you never know when you're gonna need that item that you borrowed before. And you never know what your best friend's gonna let you borrow later. Maybe some chonies, maybe some fucking socks. I don't know, because he knows you ain't getting those back. And if you ask me to borrow some socks, fuck you, you ain't getting any, because I ain't getting them back. But let's say I let you borrow my car and you returned it and you spit shine that bitch, I'd be like, you know what? You can have some chonies and some socks, and you can wear the chonies on your head. I don't care. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye now.